what she said. I'm ready. I've honed down my linkage. Honed it down. Hello and welcome to the John Viviani Smokehouse Express, brought to you by McDonald's Chicken McNuggets.
Yes, indeed.
I'm just joking.
We just got sued by McDonald's.
Yeah, I was starting to say we're looking for sponsors.
That's right. So, thank you, everybody, for joining us here on
open.
Smoking Underground.
Nice.
I am Devin. This is the Gare Bear.
Peace.
That is John, who just introduced his show.
Big bad
Amazing show. And then we're joined by Dr. D in the house today.
Yes, we have an audience.
Yep.
It was awesome.
You can say something. It's okay.
Hello,
There you
hello.
So today we're going to smoke cigars, as you could probably well imagine, because this is a cigar show, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's one of the best cigar shows that you'll ever come to.
Yep.
I mean, that's just hands down. It's just the way it is.
You know what I didn't do?
So I'm all ears.
You know, I didn't do this because this is your cigar show day.
Oh, okay.
Because typically I unwrap cigars
Right.
because I do not like that crinkle sound at all.
Yeah, right.
It drives me up the walls.
Right on.
Doesn't sound good in recording.
Me too.
But because it's yours,
I'm with you.
and I didn't want to touch it.
Yeah.
We're leaving it there. You're going to have to take it.
Yeah.
We're raw wrappering it.
I got news for you. That's not it.
That's not it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you decoyed me, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, see, I thought that was it the whole time. Like,
Yup.
Okay.
And it worked.
it did work.
Pulled him right in.
Pulled him right in. So,
There we are.
yeah,
So, how was your week this week? Was it good? I hope so.
it was. I've been still gymming it up, and people have been saying good things about it.
One more day till Friday.
That's right, Friday.
Yes, indeed.
I like to call it.
Yeah, I do a dance when I'm sitting down. Yeah. So I am ecstatic. Thursdays is always a good day. I like Sundays because I get my church family, but I like Thursdays because I get my cigar family. And it's my cigar brother, right, y'all? Those two, rather ask. That's indeed. And thank y'all very much for joining us. We either now or later, because you're going to join us either way.
That's a candy.
One of the two. Mhm.
A now and later.
There it is.
That is a candy.
And it is. Most cigars we smoke are. So appreciate y'all joining us. Thank you very much. Thanks for all of the sacrifices you do to listen to two guys talk about cigars. And think we know what we're talking about, but we just like them. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just bullshitting.
Yeah.
Oh, hardcore.
You got a
They
microphone. You obviously know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I am the Joe Rogan of cigars.
I'm more than just a pretty face.
You can tell Joe Rogan that he'll have me on his show and then ask me why I just started talking to myself like that. And then our show will definitely be famous after.
Nice. Oh man, Joe Rogan. Woo. That's the
Don't
guy
want
right
to
there,
Smoke
buddy.
other things, right?
Yes,
That's right.
indeed. That's right.
Hey, I'll be okay with that.
That's
Now, if
Join
you've
us.
got any questions or anything, feel free to
Damn.
submit them while during the show, and we will certainly try to answer them if we can. But I'd love to step right into it because I am dying, bro. I'm dying.
You got it. We are going to be smoking today one of my favorite cigars. It's hard to come by, and it is the only equate that I have on my palate. Okay, the only thing that matches this cigar on
A
my
Gurkha.
palate. Okay, a what?
A Gurkha.
A Gurkha. that was a good one. No, it wasn't. So the only thing that I like other than this particular cigar we're going to smoke today is the Opus X. Being in the industry as long as I have, about 16 years, something like that. The Opus X, of course, has been known by the connoisseurs as being overrated. Okay, it's Opus. Yeah, I know, but yeah, what else is out there? I understand that. Good, There's nothing wrong with keeping an open mind. But me, I'm a Dominican guy. I like Dominican tobacco. Tobacco from Dominican has a nice sweetness undertone to it. It's got every Dominican tobacco out there, to me,
To you.
has a nice little vanilla-y undertone, which
Okay.
I just love. I dig
Right.
that. And it also has a subtle spice, depending on the cultivation of it and what type leaf it is. It's just delectable to me. It is.
Okay.
Nicaraguan, and correct me if I'm wrong, okay, but Nicaraguan tobacco to me has a nice, rich, chocolatey leather type flavor to it.
It can. It
Okay,
can.
you
To
know.
me, Nicaraguan can either most of the time be that or it's complete hot garbage.
Right. Okay.
In my opinion.
I like the way you think.
Yeah.
I do
Most of the time it is, but I've had it in a few where I'm like, I'm just gonna throw
Yes,
this
sir.
away.
I have to agree with you on that right there. And there's very few Nicaraguan cigar manufacturers out there.
Yeah.
Dominicans are kind of hard to screw up. No offense to Oscar, but no Dominican is if you cultivate Dominican in a harsh way, it's going to taste harsh. It's going to be bitter. It's going to have harshness to it. It's going to burn the back of your throat. It's going to have that nice little flavor to it to try to reel you in. But I mean, that's about it.
Yeah.
So without further ado,
Come on now. I need to
I
smoke.
will. I hadn't brought it out. I got to get it in my locker. So hold on.
Oh, snap. Oh, you're gonna do it. Oh, come on.
I am. I know it. Hold on. Y'all turn your heads. My butt's fixing to turn around here. Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
I
So-
could replay that intro.
Oh, my goodness gracious. No, I'm good. I'm good. Holy macaroon, the size of this thing.
Is that a Tatiana?
Tatiana. That, my friend,
Whoa.
is an Andalusian bull.
I've never seen an Andalusian bull that looks like this.
And-
I've seen other ones, but I've
Yes.
never seen one that looks like
It's
that.
it's a proprietary press, so it's that's the only size it comes in. That's the only press it comes in. Special Figurado. I like you. I like you a lot.
Big green
well,
band.
Yes, sir. Big green van. What do you think of the band?
I have to say,
Come on.
they've got a nice forest green on this.
There we are.
It's got a muted gold
Mm-hmm.
with the LFD logo.
Muted gold. I like that.
It's got the Matador on it.
Yep, it does.
And then it says Andalusian bull in, I wouldn't say it's complete cursive, but it is a handwritten.
Mhm.
And it's got some scroll work on the side. But the that forest green,
Yeah,
that's
attractive,
gorgeous.
isn't it?
And it's a giant seal. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. It's about that big. On
Yeah,
there.
it's huge.
It's ginormous.
Yeah, I don't know whether John's got a picture of it or not, but
He's
but
gonna
yeah.
try to find- oh, it smells
Somebody
good.
didn't tell me
See?
what we were smoking, but
I did last week.
no, you said something about
So it looks really good. I got to say.
That's cool.
Not
Not at all.
So tell them. Besides that, this is the equivalent, right?
Yeah, that's the equivalent. The Opus X is the equivalent. The Opus X, the only thing about the Andalusian bull and the Opus X is the Opus X is a Dominican Puro,
Okay.
which is delectable. Carlo Fuente Jr. Jonesy, what's up, buddy? Miss you, man. The Opus X, Carlito did great on that. I'm a huge Opus X fan. I just am. I like Kevin. I'm sorry. I just got
Somebody
I got
hopped in the chat.
I
He's
did.
like,
I got caught off guard because me and Kevin used to work together. Gosh, Kevin, I guess it was about 15 years ago, man. I love you, man. Miss you too, brother.
Light mine up. I can't wait any longer.
But anyway, line it up. So anyway, getting to where I was,
I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
uh-oh. Are we still on?
Yeah, we're still on.
Okay. So the thing is, though, is the Opus X is wonderful. It's very, very good. Anyway, I like the nutmeg, the cinnamon, all of the nuances of the vanilla that comes out in the Opus X.
Wow.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
I didn't believe him when he told me this. He
No.
brought it out. They
No.
set it down like that's what you're smoking.
Yeah.
I took a dry pull on it to try to pick which libation I was going to go with it.
Yeah.
And I honestly, the dry pull was amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's
I
like
wasn't
drawing
expecting that. Like
it's like drawing through a straw.
it tasted, the dry pull itself tasted like that wonderful fragrance you get from
Mhm.
pipe tobacco.
Right.
And I wasn't expecting this level of taste of this.
Right.
You may have
Right.
you may have found
Now-
me one.
Now you like Dominican tobacco. That's it right there. So
Look at that
anyway,
logo.
And so, yeah, there it is. That is the Andalusian Bull. Proprietary in every way. Blend, band. Okay, you dig this. Watch this. Hang on. Font. The font is proprietary, sir. So anyway, that's what I enjoy. But this is Ecuadorian Corojo on the outside. It has a Criollo. Let's see, it's a Criollo 98 Dominican on the binder, and of course Dominican on the filler.
Yeah.
And the Dominican filler on this right here is a nice. He doesn't say Lajero, but it's got some wallop to it. It's got some kick. So I can guarantee you it's probably around about, I'm going to say 50% Lajero. This is, and it's just delectable. It's wonderful. I really enjoy the cigar. It has a nice finish. It has a nice forefront. It has a nice aftertaste. It has everything. It was a rated 96. I guess it was probably around about 4 years ago. 96 rated, outstanding. And when I tasted it, I was like, golly, this is like the Opus, but it seems it's got more depth. It has more reach to it. And I think it's because of the wrapper. Outstanding. The Criollo 98 binder that this thing has right here has a thickness to it. It's all of its own. It's durable. Sounds funny, I know, for a cigar, but it is. It's durable. The toothy wrapper, but beautifully rolled. Beautifully. Nothing but master rollers on this one here. Okay.
They be rolling.
Indeed. So, yeah, Perfecto. It's a special figurado, as I say. It has a little taper on the end of it. So it comes out, it almost goes like a pyramid where it goes up, but it has a little taper on the end.
You can tell just by holding that thing,
Right.
there's a lot of attention to detail at that.
Oh, big time.
Because, I mean, there's probably a standard way to roll cigars.
Big time.
They took a little extra time. I'd
Yes.
say a lot extra time.
Yes.
For all of that.
Yes, they did.
Even the smoking tip is blunted,
Yes, sir.
but not tipped.
Very good. Outstanding eye, sir.
Yeah.
Outstanding. So yes, this is one of the better cigars I think on the market. Period. Hands down. It is hard to find. It is the boxes. You won't find boxes. I mean, if you do, grab it. I heard one guy, and I can't remember who it was, said that he went to a store in Georgia. It was Georgia.
Carlton.
Maybe. He went there and he said that in order to get one of these, y'all ready? One, you had to buy a box. Whatever on the shelf, you had to buy a box and you got one of these. That's how rare they are. So,
what if I bought a box of those? Why?
He didn't have.
Buy a box of them.
He didn't sell them by the box.
And I got 24 friends I'd send in there.
That's right. And get Guido a hold.
Yeah, they'd all be smoked before they got back in the box.
Hope you got strong kneecaps. So without further ado,
Light it, brother.
pardon me. I am going to enjoy. Hopefully, if I've got liquid, yeah, I do. Okay, I'm going to enjoy some good smoke here. And in saying so, of course, we're gonna. Excuse me.
What are you smoking, Johnny? You smoking the
Mhm.
Opus?
I'm doing the Opus. I wish I would have remembered. I guess Gary would have told me because I have some Andalusian
I did
Bulls
too.
in the.
But that's okay.
Oh, yes, man.
All right.
We could have tried some Andalusian Bulls. I think Gary did that on purpose. He's an elitist when it comes to that.
Yes, and I'm trying to remember because from what I understand or what I learned last year,
Mhm.
the Bull is the first in a family of cigars that LFD's putting out, and now they've released the Tomahawk. I believe, is the next.
Ooh, that's a good name. I like that.
Yeah. So it's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be very good as well.
So today I'm enjoying this Opus X, which is not as good as that.
That's true. But
I am enjoying Sensei Mitsunara. Whatever.
so wait a minute. Say that again. Say that again in English.
Sensei
That's a
Should I have Eric from my father call in?
Mizunara whiskey.
Parkinson's.
And I chose this one
because
because it was very lightweight and I didn't want
Yeah,
it
right.
to distract
yes.
from the cigar.
Okay.
It's good. It's very smooth. It's kind of lightweight.
But what is it?
It's whiskey.
That was a whiskey. Okay, thank you. Not a bourbon, but a whiskey.
It's a Japanese whiskey.
Oh, is it? Oh, interesting. Hey, that's neat.
Yeah, it's pretty
Very
good.
cool, is it? Okay.
It's
All right.
smooth. It's lightweight. It works.
Now, as far as a Japanese whiskey goes, how are you looking differential to an American whiskey?
From my experience, now
Talk
I'm
to
not
me.
an expert at that.
Yes.
Japanese whiskeys are going to be lighter. They're going to, obviously you can say they're going to have full body. They're all going to have body. But from my experience with Japanese whiskeys, they're typically lighter, but they have their own style.
Mm,
That's a very generic way of saying that.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like Scotch.
Mm.
Yeah. Dr. D is more of a whiskey expert. That's the reason when we do the show, Whiskey Talk Friends.
That's it. Okay,
He's
good.
He's the teacher and I'm the student.
Good deal.
Because he's the expert.
You're pretty good as a student. I got news for you. So, okay. So, what kind of age are you looking at on that?
I have no idea.
Really?
I literally just pulled it off the shelf. I have no idea.
Do you know?
You know, a lot of Japanese whiskey, they don't put their age taken on there.
Really? Okay.
It's just,
They don't put their ages on their whiskey.
Okay. All right.
Unless you get the big brand Centauri, a lot of them don't.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Okay.
Because they don't want you to know. You never know. This may be like, 8 years old and they're like, oh shoot, we need to bottle this.
See what? Yeah. Could be. Because when you say it's lighter, I'm wondering if it's a more aged type whiskey. I wasn't sure. Hey, Bryant. What's up, buddy?
It depends on the way they do
Sandra.
it.
Go ahead.
It depends the way they do it. Hey, Sandra.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't know. So.
Huh?
Okay. That's
More
cool.
than likely, it's aged in the northern section of Japan, where it's colder, so you have
Okay.
less influence of the barrel. So that's
Right.
why lighter in color.
Okay.
Taste happens.
Okay. So
Okay.
he says it's more than likely aged in the northern part of Japan.
Yeah.
Where
Where
it's
it's colder.
colder.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we got a little bit of an insight on that now.
Yeah.
Good deal. Well, I'm glad Dr. D was here, so we got a little bit of feedback on that right there.
Well, the typically when I know what cigar we're going to be smoking next,
Mhm.
I'll do a little bit of research, but not knowing anything, it was truly a matter of, did this smell right to go with this? It
Gotcha.
was just nothing.
Right.
All are in Tuscaloosa. Yes, we do have a store in Tuscaloosa. We're not in Tuscaloosa right now.
Yep.
I'm just trying to give them the cues that this would be a perfect comment to plug the studio and where we're located.
Right, because the studio that we're broadcasting in is the My Father Cigar Lounge and Studio here on 280 in the Birmingham.
Birmingham, Alabama.
And then if you are in Tuscaloosa, I highly recommend you go to the one
very much,
in Tuscaloosa because it is gorgeous.
very much so.
I was propping that one up the other day to a customer. I work at the Trustville one, but if you're ever here on 280, we are right here next to Bailey's Music.
No, yeah, Bailey Brothers Music. Look down there on the bottom down there. We got
Oh, there he is.
got EP. Tuning in to us. Now I'm nervous.
Eric.
Got Eric now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Eric?
Jonesy, he said it's nice. He said it's pretty smooth. They said it's really kind of light.
Is that a
but
rice whiskey?
There's a rice whiskey. Oh, you said
No, it is
rice
not.
whiskey. I thought you said nice whiskey.
You got your glasses on. No, it's not a rice whiskey. That's definitely not a rice whiskey.
Get my
We
glasses
actually are going to be
changed.
doing a show at some point with WTF on rum and then sake. Golly, I cannot come up with a word. Sake, which is
Ooh.
rice wine.
Wow.
Oh,
that's gonna be good.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a good show, right there.
I could talk about that because I really like sake. There's like 3 different levels of sake,
Really.
and I think I know more than I think
Wow.
I know about it because I don't know why. I just really like sake.
I know it's strong.
It can be.
Okay, can it?
It's just like normal whiskey. It can
Right.
be based on the way they make it.
Right.
It's
right.
just the way they make it. I love mine warm
Really?
because that's a tradition to get them like they heat it up.
All right. When you say you like yours warm, we're gonna say, do you put it in a skillet or do you put it in the microwave? Or
So I have unfortunately seen some people put it in microwaves. You're not supposed to do that. they typically will put it in the decanter, which is the American way to say that. And then they will boil water, and then they'll dip it in the decanter.
Right, gotcha.
And then when they're ready to take it out, they pull it out, wrap it, clean it, bring it to you, set it down, put the cups, and they pour it, and they go, "Be careful, the thing's warm."
Right, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha. Okay, yeah. So
if you drink, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
Jonesy.
Good
Jonesy,
Lord.
yeah.
Jonesy.
That's what I'm talking about right
Yep.
there.
Well, Jonesy has just now won 10 points for VIP comment of the show.
Now you know what I
today.
got to put up with every
Oh my
weekend.
gosh, that was
That's what I got to put up with right there.
holy macaroni.
Oh, that's my brother from another mother right there. He's-
So
yeah.
I would have to say this is amazing, and you have now made me decide. At some point, I'm going to have to start buying
telling
some of
you.
these. These are really good.
Man, Jonesy, as well as you guys, y'all are Nicaraguan guys. I totally understand that. And rightly so. Good for y'all. But I'm telling you, man, Dominican, I love freaking Dominican tobacco. Dominican tobacco puts Cuban tobacco to shame. I'm saying it. I'm standing on it.
I'm going to say
Gone.
I'm going to say pretty boldly that's not hard to do.
Preach it, brother.
But
Here's two.
we all of us here
Here's
kind of
two.
have that. We
Here's two.
don't fall under the religious cult
Mhm.
of Cuban tobacco like a lot of people do. Not to say it's bad,
Right.
but it's not the superstar
Yeah.
that everybody says.
Now, in saying that, I will fess this up, okay? And I will say this, and that is that I am a big AJ Fernandez guy.
Yeah.
I'm a big AJ Fernandez. And the reason is this is aside from this, but I'm gonna speak it anyway because we got to take up time anyway. So the reason is because AJ is such a good blender. A lot of his Nicaraguan stuff tastes a great deal like Dominican stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reason why I like his stuff like I do. I mean, it's just so dynamic, man. And he takes the Habano seed and he grows it. And he cultivates it the way it needs to be.
Yeah.
And really, just has a real dynamic flavor to it. Really.
That moment right there that you just saw with Gary.
Yeah.
That's the reason I like talking to Gary.
Yeah. So
Because he'll start talking about it, and you can tell when he loses the fact that everybody else in the room
right.
and his passion for cigars
Yeah.
comes out.
Yeah.
And that was it right there. You just witnessed it.
I did that. I did that on an interview with AL.com, and AL.com come and interviewed me with about the cigar tradition down in Tuscaloosa, the Alabama cigar tradition and stuff. And it's out on YouTube somewhere. I don't know. You find it. But anyway, and I did. And the guy was in. I'll say this. I'll leave y'all alone. We'll get back to what we're doing. But the guy said I started talking about it. When I did, the guy had the camera on me, and the guy and I started just glazing up. And when I glazed up, he says, and his little producer over there was saying, "Hey, do we need to read?" And he says, "No." He said, "No, we're going with this. We're going with this." So I do. I got a passion for it. I can't help it. I'm a big guy. I like cigars. I can't help it.
What is a big guy and liking cigars?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Flavor. A lot of flavor.
So are you saying
yes.
small guys don't have as much passion for flavor?
I'm not gonna say as much passion.
John's gonna feel called out here.
That's true.
And John's working on becoming a big guy.
I'm the only one in the room, well, besides Dr. D here, that's working on being a small guy.
Oh God, yeah. So, but I mean, I'll just say it. A lot of big guys, man, we like food, and there's a reason why. It's because we like flavor. We like lots of it, a loud flavor. That's just the way it is.
I don't think Eric Peterson knows anything about flavor. That's what I think.
Mm.
When he smokes, this tastes like pitted prune. This tastes like pitted prune.
Right there.
That's right. That's it.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. But
I'm just joking, buddy. I love you.
Yeah, it is. You should have been around earlier, Eric, because he couldn't pronounce his whiskey, so it's pretty good. I don't know.
See, he heard me talking about it.
There you are.
That's true. It's the call. It's the call of the Eric.
Yeah, indeed.
Did I hear a word mispronounced? I must show up immediately.
And if he's still there listening, let's just mention there's could be a special guest next week.
Oh,
want to tune in
Oh,
for.
Yes,
Snapples.
There is, isn't there?
Yes.
Or if he's
May.
in Birmingham.
Maybe.
So,
Maybe.
Mr. Eric, you definitely need to tune in and be available for something.
As of the rest
Please?
of you, you will enjoy
You
next
definitely
week.
need to tune in, but Mr. Eric Peterson needs to be at the ready
Yeah.
for something potentially that might happen.
Yeah.
We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. Ent has got a beard. Just that's all I'm saying. After that.
And he's dead to me.
Yeah. So anyway, sorry for the jocularity offset here. Sorry about that. So anyway, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing the Andalusian Bull, and it's fantastic. Silk smooth. I love this.
Yeah.
I love this.
This is starting to get a little bit of pepper on the tip.
It will.
Yeah.
That's a strong stick, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste it, but it's strong. They make one, Opus X makes one. It's called the Triple X.
Perhaps.
And the Triple X it's a small bellicoso, a little bellicoso, little bitty thing. And we had this guy, his name was John, and down at Trustful. And John was a big old boy, still is. Saw him a while back. I used to change tires, man. I mean, big rascal, drive forklift, man. And John got a hold of a Triple X bellicoso Opus X. I said,
good.
John, they got about halfway down. And I said, John, how you liking this cigar, buddy? And he said, this thing's kicking my ass. And that was all he said. That was it. So anyway, yeah. So
Yeah.
blah, blah. There you are.
So in my head,
All right.
and somebody goes, I'd like a cigar, but I don't know what I want. I told you guys I go to Hemingway as the classic,
Yes.
all around.
Touche.
You're not going to not like it.
Good job.
You may not love it,
You're right.
but you're going to like it.
You really are.
I would say this Opus X hits that high end version
Oh yeah.
of the same thing
Without a doubt.
because everything about it has a nice flavor to it. Everything about it's been pleasant.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to getting closer down to the end just to
Yes, sir.
see how it changes.
Oh man, it's gonna be so good.
And I typically do, as you
Man.
may can see, you probably can't. I do a very large, wide punch on mine. That's what I like with my fancy punch here.
It's called a blind man's punch. Just stick it. Hopefully you'll hit it. You will. He's got 3 of them to choose from, so he just punches it and it's good.
That's what she said.
Anyway,
Let me hit right here because we actually were mean last week and we made it to the very end. So maybe
Right.
we'll have a conversation after.
All right.
this. But the 15% My Father Cigars, if you listen to the podcast to find out how. And I made everybody who asked me on Sunday listen to the podcast because the podcast people won't tell me how to get this.
Yeah.
Which is by Five My Father Cigars. For some reason I can't talk. But that 5 must include a La Promesa. And 5 or more, 15% off your entire My Father purchase.
You want some evidence?
well,
Mr. Doc here has done it, and it worked.
there it is.
Straight up worked. He got
There it
5
is.
of them, and he watched the total go blink and pop down.
Right. That's it.
It works.
And just go ahead and get 5 promesas. Just go ahead and just get all 5 of them. That's because it's just that good.
They are. They really are.
Yeah.
That's a good way to sample a lot of the My
Well,
Fathers. And
It is.
And it's the best discount I recall. And,
Yeah.
other than our Black Fridays, rarely will Harris put anything more than 10% off.
Well, that was what's so cool about it was he came over to Trustful on Tuesday to do that deal, and he had me pick him out 5 different My Father cigars.
Oh, that's so cool. Perfect.
And I made sure to get him a wide range of it, mostly in the darker range because I know that's what he likes. But he's getting a chance to try 5 different My Father cigars.
Right.
And I'm telling you, Dr. D, you're gonna love it.
No. Have you smoked all 5 of them yet?
Now,
Not yet. Not yet. Okay. All right.
And we do thank My Father for sponsoring
Yes.
the show. And, they do help us bring
Indeed.
this deal.
Yeah.
And then we'll pop in the other thing is help us design our logo, win a $100 gift card.
Yes.
Man.
Just give me some file formats. Once we're
Something.
done, we'll talk about
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
additionals. But
Yeah.
And be
EPS,
careful.
PDF.
Be careful.
Oh,
My sister-in-law has been talking about it. Now,
really?
to context that, I told these guys that, but I didn't say it on last show. She works in the marketing department where she works in Atlanta.
Oh, crap.
So,
Well, there it
You need to
is.
step your game up
Mhm.
because I don't know. She's not telling me what she's doing or if she's even doing anything. But if that gives you some incentive, you need to get something out.
Don't let that scare you.
Don't let
either,
it scare you.
because I'm somebody who likes something kind of raw and unfinished. Sometimes too professional.
Right.
Look at when I say look
Yeah.
at us, me
Yeah.
off camera here.
Right,
But-
right. Yeah, I
He's so
agree.
unprofessional, we don't even put him on camera.
Yeah, yes. Okay. So
I could do that because he's not here to.
I was looking at Bryant's I think it was I was looking at Bryant's post up there. That's that one right there. I like the Herrera Esteli Miami. I
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoy that one. That's a good smoke, Bryant. Really is. I really enjoy that one. So Herrera makes some really good stuff as well. I like his stuff a lot. Especially the TAA and the special blends he does. He does some really good stuff. But anyway.
Okay. All right. The last comment. Okay. All right.
I know I have a face made for radio.
Go back to
I know
Jones'
that.
comment a few up, and I believe Gurkha takes credit for that. Last I heard.
I mean, to be fair with that last comment,
Yeah.
I've been the host of both shows,
Mhm.
so I haven't broken the camera yet.
Yep. Good old Monica.
Actually, he has.
Good old Monica. I missed that. I'm glad
We're on our second or third camera.
That's true. It's true. It's true.
Oh gosh, man, we appreciate y'all showing up.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
been great.
Thank you very much. So next week, of course, this week we did the Andalusian Bull, which was one of my favorite, if not the favorite. And next week we got John. John will be doing his next week.
John, if we have our guest, John will actually be the following week.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
'Cause
yes.
I'll be
That's
honest,
perfect.
I'm not giving him anything.
Oh God, no. No.
Yeah.
The only thing I would actually do that with is if you go, hey, we're smoking this. Do you have one?
Bring it
Oh,
with
no?
you.
Then never mind. We're not doing that this week.
Bring it with you. Go out and roll it and bring it in.
And just to let you know, John will be smoking the CLE Connecticut, so maybe we should enjoy it next
Oh,
week.
very good. Oh, very. Just sharpen it and then just dab it. Gosh almighty. Hey, John. Oh, well,
we
okey-dokey.
love our guests.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we do actually.
I need to get that shirt made that I keep saying I want to get made.
Yeah.
So
I do too.
when that special guest actually shows up,
Mhm.
I want to make sure we're wearing it
Wear it.
and then
Right.
giving him one.
Yeah. I want a hat with it,
I pictured
just
that
the silhouette.
that guy from Disney, from that character. They make the meme out of it. I forget his name, and he goes, and then put a little quote under it says, "Smells a little bit like pitted prunes."
Mm. Okay. So anyway, again, appreciate y'all joining us here today. And we hope you will stay with us.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, share, all that kind of stuff.
Smash that
Please,
like button
yes.
for us. I know a lot of you already have. I greatly appreciate it.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you, Mr. Gary.
Indeed. And you as well, Devin, big time. And your Japanese whiskey. Yes, indeed. I still think it's colored sake, but anyway.
No.
Yes. So 5 locations, one near you. Of course, I'm at the one at Vitola, Mountain Brook, and Devin is at Trustful.
Trust Vegas, baby.
Trust Vegas, indeed, and it's turning into that. Can I just say that place is growing?
Yep.
Man, breweries. There is a little offside set place over there where they're having bands over there now. Got a little bar and stuff like that over there. It is
Yep.
growing like wildfire down there. So Trustful or Trust Vegas is what we call it here. Patton Creek, which is near the Galleria over there. So if you're ever in town and you stay at the Galleria, it's right across the street, man. It's within walking distance. You got that one, of course, Tuscaloosa. And here's 280, which is the store. That's just because it used to be mine. I'm sort of biased. So
What's one of my favorite things to do is at the Patton Creek one.
Mm.
Go see an afternoon movie.
Oh yeah.
Go get something to eat.
And do
and
they
then
still have?
stop and smoke a cigar.
Do they still have the Ben and Jerry's?
I have no idea.
Okay,
I do
all right.
not think so.
Do not think so. Ben and Jerry's is
Yeah.
gone. It was right.
It's a good night.
Yeah, big time. Slide down there, do that.
It's all walking distance.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mikey,
Mike
Mr.
Castick.
Levitt, good seeing you. Well, you know what I mean. So anyway, Mike's good seeing you, buddy.
Yeah.
We're about to end the show, so I mean, I appreciate you tuning in, if anything. But anyway, that's 5 locations, and come see us. If you're over at Mountain Brook at Batola over there, come say hello. I'm there on Saturdays, every other Saturday, but I'm still, just come in. You ain't got nothing else to do. You
Nobody
did,
saw
didn't
that.
it?
I
You
did a big one.
You did.
I did 2 of them actually in a row.
It's a jumbo donut. Made out of
Imagine
smoke.
me doing that with this cigar. Does that mean that using this cigar you can blow better smoke rings?
That's exactly what it means.
Okay, good to
Exactly
know.
what it means. Yeah. You could probably ring that light bulb up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Advertising. Opus.
Opus X.
Only John. So anyway.
Remember, everybody,
yes.
thank you.
Big
Hit
time.
up all of our social medias. Come to our stores.
Yes.
We are here in the My Father Cigar Lounge and Studio.
Yeah.
Thank you, My Fathers, for their sponsorship.
Thank you, Eric. Big time.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, John. Thank you, Dr. D.
Dr. D for being here.
And
time.
our second time, he's been a audience member.
Yeah. Big time.
And other than that,
Yeah.
remember, everybody, to smoke is human, but to smoke a cigar, especially one like this, is friggin' divine. Thank you.